In this video, I'm going to show you a new and exciting Instagram advertising feature that can instantly make your ad creative more engaging, which can obviously help you get better results, and it could not be easier to use. So I'm in an example ad account. I'm going to use this to demonstrate how this works. I've just created a quick example campaign, and what we're going to go and do is jump straight to the ad level. If I go ahead and click on edit. Now, by the way, I'm not going to adjust anything else other than the thing I'm specifically talking about. And that's something that's important throughout my videos, is that if you don't see me change something or talk about something, just don't think that the way I've left it is the right way to go. Often I'm just leaving things as a default to focus on what I'm talking about. I've had a lot of questions about that recently where people have said, oh, I saw you left this as this setting. Is that now the right way to go? No, if I don't talk about it, just ignore it. Okay, anyway, so let's scroll down to the ad creative section, and we're going to go ahead and click add media. And what I'm going to do here is add an image. So for demonstration purposes, I've just gone and grabbed this pretty cool looking travel related image. So once you've got your image uploaded and added in, you'll come to this page where you can talk about how you want it to be displayed in certain formats. And I've got other videos on that, so I'm not going to focus on that here. I'm just going to go ahead and click next, because what I want to talk about is this section down here, music. Now this is defaulted to be on. I have seen this defaulted both on and off. And if we just turn that off for a second, there's now no music. And you can see that in this Advantage Plus Creative, Facebook is trying to recommend that you use this feature. And this is one where I would also agree with them. Now you can see on the right-hand side in this preview that this is currently how the ad is going to look on Instagram Reels. However, if we go ahead and turn enable music, then what Meta's going to do is add some music to our static image when it's presented as an Instagram Reel ad. Now, for a while, Meta have had the option to just add on automatic tracks. So you just basically give Meta the freedom of just going, pick whatever music you want. I'm going to trust you to get it right for A, the person that you're putting this in front of, and B, to go with my ad creative and all that sort of stuff. Now, however, and this is the really new part of it, is you can turn off automatic tracks, and you can go through these and select whichever one you want, which one you feel is going to fit nicely with your image. And the options that you have here, because this is an ad account based in the UK, are actually more limited than you would get, say, in the US. So it kind of makes sense because you think about how bits of music work and all that sort of stuff. There's licensing and copyright and all that sort of thing, right? So there's different stuff available in different locations, but you can now go through and select which one you want to do. Again, because in some ad accounts you've got more options available music-wise. Some ad accounts, particularly we've seen the ones based in the US, although we're not 100% sure it's just that, but it seems that way for now. You can test a number of different options, so you can add more than one on. But this is a great way to just instantly improve the engagement associated with your ads when they're showing in the Instagram Reels placement. And you can see this says FX1 placement. Now you might be thinking, well, is this really a big deal?
It's really not a big deal.
It is a big deal.
How much is Instagram Reels as a proportion of my overall advertising spend? And that's an interesting point that I wanted to cover here. More and more ad impressions are being seen on Instagram Reels. And I think this is something that, certainly wasn't the case not that long ago. But as user behavior is changing on the platform, on the Instagram platform, users are using Instagram Reels more and more and more and more. That means that if that's where they're spending their time, that's where the advertising opportunities are. Doing things like adding music, but also making sure that you've got images that look good. This hasn't been sort of cropped. I just grabbed an interesting looking image for demonstration purposes. This hasn't been sort of cropped and designed for Instagram Reels specifically, but making sure that your ads look good on this placement is important. If you want to check this out, you're interested to know what percentage of your overall ad impressions are coming from Instagram Reels, I'd recommend going ahead and going into your ad account, selecting breakdown, and seeing you can do breakdown by placement and seeing, I wouldn't be surprised if you're getting more through Instagram Reels than you're expecting. So getting back to this feature, when you're creating your ads that are going to appear, obviously on Instagram Reels is where this placement is affected, that you would go ahead and make sure you get some music added on. It's going to help engagement, and remember that's really important. You got to get the person to engage with your ad before they're going to take any action based on that ad itself. So these sorts of things do make a difference. Think of the user experience when they're using Reels. If your ad pops up and it's got music, are they more or less likely to pay attention to it? Almost certainly more. Okay, so recommend adding that in. You can see that Facebook are trying to help us out here with the optimization steps, and music is the third one. But now we've just got a lot more flexibility, and you can make sure that the music is dialed in with your brand. And these sorts of things, they really can make a difference, okay? So go ahead and give this feature a go and let me know in the comments if it improves the performance of your Instagram ads, particularly on the Reels placement. And if you're interested in a full Instagram advertising tutorial that walks you through the entire process, go ahead and check out this video here. In it, I show you exactly how to set up campaigns, ad sets, ads, etc., the lot for Instagram specifically. If you want to get good results advertising on that platform, go ahead and check that out.